What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we review old hardware and see if it can game or not. You see my disgusting face back once again, and today we're going to be taking a look at an old school video camera that I think you guys are really going to find interesting.
Nigga, get a grip, I can't get a grip, made them bitches flip. Walk in, throwing a cast like Nerf. Girl, you better put that ass to work. Can a nigga hold the cam like Kirk? Big diamonds in my mouth when I burp. Big rims when I skirt. Whoa, leave my prints in the dirt.
So today, we're going to be taking a break from doing the GP videos, and we're going to take a look at something I find interesting, and I also have a passion for as well, which is videography. And this is a really interesting topic because I found this camera a couple weeks ago, and I just was so impressed by what it was. So let's kind of talk about that, and have a little skit for you guys. I awoke from my 3 hours sleep, cuddling my X58 motherboard as if it was my teddy bear. Almost every single Wednesday, I always go used parts hunting looking for games, used PC hardware, and everything you can imagine that I find interesting. God, dude, I'm watching this back and I had a shit night last night too. Jesus. Waking from my 3-hour slumber, I realized it was time to get ready and head off to my first stop, the e-waste recycling center. As I walked up to the entrance of the e-waste recycling center, I got this very tingly feeling that I always get when I know I'm about to find used parts. Stumbling through the door, shit-faced high on coffee, I saw the video cameras hanging on a piece of metal, and I was absolutely flabbergasted as why they were hanging there. And as soon as I laid my eyes on them, I knew exactly I was going to buy one. There were 2 cameras there that day. I only bought one, but the other one still hangs there even to this day. As I made my way to the back of the recycling center, I got to the graphics card area, and there I saw a Lang 650. However, that day was the day that I would actually end up publishing my GTX 750 video, so I felt the need not to buy the 650. So I put it back down and walked to the front of the counter with my new video camera. Well, I do suppose I could get $5 for her. So I ended up giving the man his $5 bill. I then proceeded to walk out with my brand new 1981 video camera. So as you know, I did purchase this camera for $5, and I want to kind of talk about why I bought it in the first place. Now, I don't think I'll ever be able to use it only because of how foreign the cables are and how hard it would be to get to work with an Elgato these days. However, I felt like for $5, that I couldn't go wrong. And let me tell you why, because I love video cameras, I love photography, videography, and I've never seen anything this high end from this old in ever actually. And I'm pretty sure that this is a 1981 Panasonic camera. I'm not 100% sure. The only information I can find on this camera on the internet is from an old magazine. And the style is amazing. Like in the magazine, I was like reading through the entire magazine. I was like, wow, this is such a different generation. Like, what was I thinking? Like, there's no way I could have let this thing be recycled. So that's why I bought it for $5. The only video I found on the entire internet where it looks like this camera is being used is this YouTube video I found that has like 500 views on it. And it's called the National Video Camera. And if you look up the National Video Camera, the WV-3400N, I think it's called, it looks the exact same mold. Like, it's the exact same mold. But I don't know if it's like the same sensor. But I will put some video on the screen if you do want to see that. And links to that guy's video in the description if you want to watch that. But I think this is what video would look like if we were to use it today. So on the bottom of the camera, we have a fast, slow zoom system, an off and on automatic gain control switch. We also have the amount of auto balance that you can have. We also have auto aperture adjustment and a fade button. On the side of our hulking beast, we have a white balance switch, which is automatic, or our setting, which we chose on the bottom of the camera. And we also have an indoor/outdoor switch, even though I don't really know what this does. On the top of the camera above the handle, we have a lock button, a play button, slow forward rewind, a play, and an insert button for a retro VHS player. Moving along to the business in the front, we have this really bizarre autofocus ring, which actually has an autofocus switch and an auto/main switch. The bayonet type C mount provides lens interchangeability, and the camera is available with 3 different choices of 3 power zoom autofocus, manual iris, macro focus lenses. We actually have the middle of the line version, we have the 12.5 to 75mm autofocus f1.4 lens. Now the autofocusing sensor above this camera actually can control the focus ring, and it's actually attached to the lens. This is a very bizarre thing. I've never seen anything like this before. The lens also features a removable hood as well. On the back of the camera, we have a power button, a standby button, an exit microphone jack, an earphone jack, and video out. Right under that, we have an exit DC plug and a VTR plug, which is used for an old VHS player. So I took off the lens and autofocus combo, and I found this really bizarre looking yellow pad in the front of the CMOS sensor. Now, I don't know if this is a mirror or what this is, but it is yellowed and is very, very bizarre. I've never seen a mirror yellow before. The bottom of this camera actually has a really nice shoulder mount. It's like padded and it comes back and forth, so you can fit it to your shoulder, and it's actually really comfortable on your shoulder. The bottom of the camera actually has this really, really nice handle that can be used as a grip or a fold down handle. It has a firing button and I think a zoom in and out, which is the T and W button around the back, and the buttons feel amazing on this part of the camera. On the side of the camera, we have a bunch of useless buttons that I really don't need to go over. They're just there to be buttons pretty much. On the right side of the camera, it's pretty bare over here, and you got this weird looking dildo microphone thing that barely comes out whatsoever. I don't know if mine is stuck or something, but it only comes out like one little notch. As you can see right here, I do not have the viewfinder, unfortunately. So this is where the viewfinder goes. So yeah, if you know where I can get one of those, let me know. On the top of the camera, we have a classic hot shoe mount along with these old retro videography clips. So now we're coming towards the end of the video, and I usually don't make videos about stuff like this very often, but you know, sometimes you just got to make videos about things that you care about, and I didn't really feel like that it was this guy's time to be recycled yet. Even though I can't use them, I think $5 was pretty fair, and he gets to live on as a very awesome prop and a very awesome desk piece. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of him, and leave a like, leave a sub, and I will catch you guys in the next video very soon. Thank you guys for watching so much. Have a great day.